All the senior advocates standing for Nnamdi Kanu on his alleged terrorism acts have withdrawn from the case. The announcement was made by the lead counsel, Kanu Agabi, SAN, when making appearance at the commencement of proceeding, where the defendant was expected to open his defense. Judiciary correspondent Austin Anyebe reports.
The lead counsel, Kanu Agabi, senior advocate of Nigeria, told the court that the defendant has decided to take over the matter by himself. Thus, 6 of them who are senior advocates have withdrawn from the trial. When Justice James Omotosho sought confirmation from the defendant, Nnamdi Kanu, he concurred with the submission of the senior advocates and then proceeded to make an oral presentation where he alleged that the court lacks the jurisdiction to try him, having been earlier discharged by the Court of Appeal. Kanu, who alleged violation of his rights, having been allegedly kept in solitary confinement, is also alleging that the report tendered by the panel of the Nigerian Medical Association was forged and they did not take his blood sample or conducted any medical examination on him. The prosecution counsel, Adeboyega Awomulu, senior advocate of Nigeria, said the submission by the defendant were not rooted in a process or foundation. He said the judgment being referred to by the defendant has been upturned and set aside by the Supreme Court in December 2023 and urged the court to prevail on him to call his witnesses in his defense. In his ruling, Justice James Omotosho said all the issues raised by the defendant were contained in a written address on the no-case submission by Kanu Agabi, senior advocate of Nigeria, which he ruled on in September this year. On the alleged forged medical report by the defendant, Justice James Omotosho held that when the report was presented, neither the prosecution nor the defense raised any objection. He concluded that the defendant can raise all the issues in his final written address or can still appeal to the Court of Appeal. Justice Omotosho ordered the defendant to enter his defense as he will not entertain any preliminary issues, restating his commitment to accelerated hearing. The court held that the defendant should commence his defense on Friday, 24th October 2025.